So, you missed some fun. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you were absent on Monday or Tuesday, and you missed some good stuff. So, I am right now in period 4. Keep in mind, if you're in second period and you're watching this, then you're going to go to Monday, January 25th, instead of Tuesday, January 26th. Okay, but when I click on this, we are going to be doing an escape room. So as weird as that sounds, it is pretty cool. So if you go in here and you click on this, okay, I don't know if you noticed that. Let me go back up really quickly, but you have a quiz on Wednesday. So we're just going to be reviewing a little bit by doing an escape room. So here is the assignment for the escape room. You're going to load it in a new window. So go ahead and click on that and open it up. And this is your escape room, okay? What you're going to be doing is you're going to be answering some questions, and then you're going to go into this Google form, and you're going to enter in the code that you get. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Google form, leave this in a new tab, okay? And go ahead and go do this escape room. So you can see here the mission objective is a mad mathematician, right? Traps your whole class in the classroom. In order to escape, you have to use your knowledge of exponential growth and decay to convince him to let him go. So you're going to answer the questions at each level. Be sure to record your answer, and I'm going to show you where to do that in a second. Once all levels are complete, retrieve the completion code to break out and save the day. Okay? You must hurry, obviously, and escape before you remain trapped in math class forever. All right, here we go. This is level 1. So let's go back into our Google slide with the questions in them, okay? So as I kind of scroll down a little bit, here is slide number 2, which we just got done reading. Here's slide number 3. This is a level 1, question 1, okay? So if I read this problem, it says, your school suffered from an outbreak of the flu on Tuesday. Initially, 20 students came to the school while infected. However, the number of infected students increased 25% every hour. So which function is it that models today's outbreak? Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay, so keep in mind that 20 goes in the front. That's our initial amount. They all have that. That's good. We are increasing, and so it's definitely a plus sign, so it's not A and it's not B. And then 25%, remember that needs to be in a decimal. So question number 1 is letter C, okay? Now, a couple of things that you can do. Number 1, you can just remember that. Jot it down somewhere on your paper. That's fine. The second thing that you can do, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, the very last slide, you're able to come in here and insert a text box that will let you put in the letter C if you so choose, okay? And the reason why I say if you choose is because you don't technically have to, and I'll show you why in a minute, okay? So let's scroll back up and let's go answer question number 2, okay? You're going to get A, B, C, or D. Question number 3, A, B, C, or D. Question number 4, A, B, C, or D. And then on slide number 7, this is where you're going to find the code. Okay, so remember in the Google form, it says enter the correct 4-digit code with no spaces. So if we go back and look, I know my first answer was C, so we're going to follow the trail. Sorry, I'm really slow. And we get a 2, okay? So the first number is going to be 2. And then no spaces, you're going to type in the rest of your code. So maybe you think it's 2314. Nope, got to keep trying. So I wasn't right. Okay, so it's definitely 2 something, but it's not whatever I just typed in. Okay, so go ahead and answer those questions and figure that out. When you get to level 2, on level 2, it's going to require you to actually do a little bit of the work yourself, okay? So let's go take a look at level 2. Let's do question letter S, okay? So the value of a car is depreciating at a rate of 5% each year. It says in 2015, the car was worth $32,000. So 32 goes on the outside of your parentheses. It is depreciating, so we're going to do 1 minus 0.05. And then we need to raise it to a power. So it says to find the value of the car in 2018. Well, if we start in 2015 and 2018, we're going to be 3 years away, okay? And so my exponent needs to be a 3. Then it's just a matter of typing it into the calculadora. So let's go do that, okay? 32,000, whoops, too many zeros. 1 minus 0.05 to the third power is 27,436. So it's going to cost $27,436. So when I come back in here, letter S is going to go over this 27,436 back here. So you can insert a text box if you so choose. Okay, but again, you don't have to. And the reason I say that you don't have to is because if you take a look at slide number 9, you're going to insert images of your work. And so just taking a picture and putting this in here is going to be sufficient. Okay. When you get done with this riddle, you're going to get an answer. And here's the part that is a little bit tricky. Okay. You're going to be typing these answers into the Google form anyway, and so you don't technically have to fill in these back here. But what you must fill in for absolute certainty is this code right here. After you get done with the Google Doc, it's going to give you a 4-digit code, and I want you to put that in right there. Now, here's the other kicker, okay? If this code is what's going to give you the answer. Because you are submitting images of your work, you are welcome to type or write the code in right there with your work and take a picture of it. But you definitely don't have to worry about filling this part in twice as long as you have this code down here. Okay, so I hope that makes a little bit of sense. Please don't forget that you're going to add in, pictures of your work. So level 2 work is going to go here. You're going to answer level 3 questions, and that work is going to go here. Okay, and then you have a quiz, and so we will see you on Wednesday. Okay.